Desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right to the air is Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took with the deep.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Jackson. Delivers another one to Pierce. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Lance now on 1st down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Lance wants to change him up.
1st down, 49ers.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Well, what a way to kick off the year here. Niners and Steelers. And I know the folks back in Northern California happy to see their quarterback Brock Purdy back out there. Charles, what do you see from him in year 2?
More of what we saw from him in year 1, partner, because this young man, he really sees the reins in that first season, and he is excited about expanding his game and pushing the ball downfield even more in year 2 as a starter with the 49ers.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Evans, 56 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Here's 3rd and 7. Now a handoff to Chandler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7-yard line. On gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Niners 10, Steelers 7.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Chandler. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The Lance going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run it with Chandler. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ty Chandler, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're
Mike Evans, he's going to go down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Evans, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
On play action, Lance. A short one there, caught by Likely. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 36 yards on the play. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Andre Cisco there on the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jackson. He completes it to Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will tie things at 17-all. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Here we go, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing now is Lance. Dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Had an open man that time, man. Ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Lance. Completes it again to Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs. 43 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. Evans has it left side. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
First down from Evans, still one of the most dependable receivers in the NFL. 9 seasons, all above 1,000 yards, and he's climbing career leaderboards. Already in the top 50 in yards, top 30 in touchdowns.
Now Jackson on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jacorian Bennett has it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lance now on first down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down, 49ers.
Now Chandler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Lance looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Hyatt with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Peoples-Jones returning. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Big strides, look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dalton Schultz, 58 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown 49ers. Jalen Hyatt making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they rally quickly defensively after the grab, but he gets it to the 42. 22 yards there, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
And a 49er first down.
Lance now to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jalen Hyatt now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
45. Steelers 24. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out. And they'll begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here is another interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
By the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, 38.
That's complete to Dobbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the... Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Jackson. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Jackson. These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Adams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Shot 17.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. There he goes, left side. He may go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ty Chandler with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He hits Adams, complete.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. His throw incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Jackson. The left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jackson. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st down.
Hey, come on. Hey, middle.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Jackson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Jackson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Shudak for the extra point. Fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Lance. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And that is what they needed. A first down and a big gain all the way to midfield as he's tackled right at the 50-yard line. And this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now Lance. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Here comes second down. And now an all rest on the right foot of their kicker. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. Lance looking to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. The city always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress